Anyway, guys, there are three women. This woman says she lights up a room. Do any of these women, Kevin, who of course is a director, Kevin Smith, do any of these women light up the room for you?
I'd say none of their reading abilities light up the room. That's pretty
As a director, if you heard any of them read like this,
I'd be moving on. It means more rehearsal.
Let's talk to the three girls then, and maybe we'll come to a decision. Girls, tell us a little bit about yourself, or tell us, do a little monologue or something that would indicate that you could impress us. Is there anything you could say to impress us?
Okay. I'm sorry I'm such a bitch, but you know, it helps being a bitch sometimes. I would have never gotten my own radio talk show if I wasn't such a bitch.
And what is that, something from a movie?
Actually, no, it's from something called Maids of Honor.
Wow, very nice. All right, Maids of Honor. No idea.
Did she write Maids of Honor?
You did not write that.
I'm surprised.
The writing skills are in
Number two, maybe you're the girl who lights up the room. Can you do a little monologue or a song or something?
Well, let me tell you, I'm a potential star.
You
I'm
are?
not allowed to tell you that?
What do you mean?
No, I just don't want you to put up anything with your name on it. That's all.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, duh. Anyways, well, I have the airhead qualities that most models have. Yikes, no, I'm kidding.
Is there a monologue you could do?
A
Or?
monologue?
This is kind of...
This is sort of a monologue.
It is a monologue, yeah.
All right. She does have a CD, so that, do you sing?
Yes, I do sing.
Let me hear you sing a little something.
Okay, should I sing something original?
Sure.
Okay. I'll sing my rock song.
Yeah, that's it.
Why are you so happy? You ask me as you start to cry. Can't you see that life's evil?
Well, okay, go ahead. Number three, you're not lighting up any rooms. Number three, you...
some small animals.
Yeah. But can you say something? Kevin said that your reading was horrible as well, so is there something you could do, a monologue from a movie or something, or a song?
To be quite honest, I don't sing.
Right.
I could if you'd like me to. I'm not sure that you would necessarily like it. Pardon me?
Star-Spangled Banner.
What about the Star-Spangled Banner?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy to
So a
do.
little of that. Anything to project your personality. We're trying to figure out who is the girl who lights up the room.
Take the gum out of your mouth. That's the...
Yeah, that's good.
I prefer the beginning to
AJ,
lighten
do
up
most
the room.
stars chew gum?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Hi, Robin.
Do whatever you want as the girl who lights up the room.
Oh, my God. Okay. I'm going to turn around because...
Oh, well, see, right there, I'm upset with that.
All right, turn around.
Okay.
I'll stare at you.
Maybe her back part.
Right at you then. How's that?
That's perfect. I want to
Okay.
be
All right,
serenaded.
bowl us over.
All right. Now, this is... You want me to sing the Star-Spangled Banner?
Star-Spangled
Does anyone
Banner.
have the
You can
words?
sing,
Star-Spangled
sing the
Banner.
Star-Mangled Banner if you want.
I think that's what we're going to
Make up the words. We don't care. Just sing it.
Oh, we can't sing.
Go ahead.
We'll join in later.
Actually, Howard, just off the record, I was supposed to dance, and the thing is, I wanted to dance with you.
Yeah?
So... When we get to that, you're going to get up
I'd like
and
to
dance
see
with
that
me?
now, though.
That'd be pretty good.
That's kind of hard on radio, though, for people to see. You know what I
They
mean?
don't need to see that. That's just for us.
All right, we'll dance later. All right, thank you very much. Well, now you see the three girls outside of a reading
Howard,
situation.
you know what the amazing thing is? That one of
Yeah.
these girls wrote that and still couldn't read
That's
it.
what
I know.
I want to know who wrote the material.
That's what I can't believe.
Yeah.
Jay, do you have any comments to make before we vote on who is the girl who lights up the room? Jay, you're an actor.
Before you vote...
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute, just what?
Sorry?
And should therefore have some wonderful
We didn't hear
material
what
for
you
us.
said, darling. What did you say?
Wait a second. One is a screenwriter of Chasing Amy, or is that the case?
Yes, this is Kevin.
Okay. Now, so if he has some great material to read, then we can really ascertain who can kick butt or not.
All right.
Right?
No, that's not the issue
Okay.
here. One of you is the girl who lights up the room, who had the nerve to write me that letter.
You didn't need anything to light up a room.
No, you need nothing but just to walk in the room.
AJ, is there anything you want to ask the girls before we vote on who is the girl who lights up the room?
Well, I want to ask him who told him to wear brown. It's very hard to light a room up when you're wearing brown.
Right.
It's a very tough color to pull off.
Well, maybe you're right. Let's take a vote now, okay? We have number one, number two, number three. We've heard them read. We've heard them talk spontaneously. One of these girls is the girl who lights up the room.
Right.
All right.
Personally, I'm having a hard time figuring out which one lights up the room.
I almost
That's
want
easy. That's easy.
What is that?
It's easy to figure out.
It is?
Really? Kevin
Really?
knows.
AJ, you know too?
Yeah, I know who it is, but I also want to say there's someone who wants to light the room up.
Who's that?
I think one wants to, but I think two does.
I see. You think 2 wrote the letter?
2 could light up a friggin' abattoir.
You think she lights up the room?
Yeah, I think 2 lights it up.
But that's not the girl. But that's not.
I think number 3 is the one who.
Kevin says that's not the girl.
Who do you think it is, Kevin?
3's the one that wrote it because she's the only one that didn't mock the contents of the letter.
Right.
Yeah, I could
Flying it over the
That's
top.
what I thought too. I thought
I thought it was number 3.
No writer mocked.
I
her
think
own
number
stuff.
2 is incredibly taken with herself.
Yeah.
Right.
But number 3 probably wrote the letter. Number 1 has nothing to do with any of this.
Number 1 is just hostile.
She's lost.
All right. I'm sorry, what?
I'm just naturally like this.
I think she is.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
What?
Yeah, all right. You're just
But
way
it's
too
judging
impressed with
that.
yourself.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, she.
No, I'm not, Howard.
Yeah,
Come on.
trust me, you are.
You wanna
All right. Let's now find out
Genuinely.
who is the girl who wrote me the letter. Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3? Most of us agree it's number 3,
Everybody saying number 3 wrote the letter?
even though number 2 is lighting up the room.
Flash of Hooters, because that's what he likes.
No, I'm not saying flash your Hooters,
Right.
but it helps.
Howard,
Yeah.
the person that wrote the letter is number 3.
Number 3, I knew it.
Everybody
But,
knew it.
but I have to tell you that after number 3 was on the phone, number 1 wrote a similar letter, said she doesn't light up a room, I'm the one.
Oh, she says she lights up the
Wait a
room.
second.
Yeah.
I did it in comedy. I put a light bulb underneath a picture of mine, and I said I guaranteed to light up the room.
All right, let me just be honest with all of you. Number 1, you do not light up a room. You do not.
Hey, Kara, take off those sunglasses.
Number 2, you lit up the room out of all 3 of these women, but you do not light up a room. And number 3, you definitely don't light up a room. No. You're very mousy. I mean, you're a good-looking girl. You're a good-looking girl compared to like the Long Island girls I see all the time. But you don't light up a room.
So what does it take to light up a room?
What it takes is you got to be a little more like.
Flash your Hooters, because that's what he likes.
No, I'm not saying flash your Hooters.
Right.
But it helps. Yes, it does help.
Yeah, you gotta want to see it. Put it off. You don't have to actually do it.
What is it, Gary?
I saw all 3 of them, and I think they're all really cute.
Right.
If I were at a party, right,
You try to pick them all up.
I try to pick them all up, but I wouldn't look at Victoria here and say, out of all the people in the room, like I wouldn't say, wow, how come you're not acting? How come you're not on screen?
Right.
Let me tell you about Victoria. Here, Victoria, take a seat next to AJ. And I want to thank the other 2 ladies. Ladies, what do you do? What are your names?
I'm sorry?
What are your names?
I'm Tanya Falco.
Tanya, you are a singer?
Yeah.
I see.
An
And-
actress, dancer, whatever you want.
Okay, and who is number 1?
Bella Wagner.
Right.
And I'm publicist for Discover Magazine
Oh, good.
and actress-singer.
You're both very good-looking girls. You know, at a party, you're probably the best-looking girls at the party. But you know what I'm saying? You're not big stars.
We're not Pamela Anderson.
Right, exactly. But
But
believe
how
me,
many people are?
in college, I would have begged to go out with you, and you would have rejected me. So I know that. So you're way ahead of the game.
Projecting your anger onto us.
You know what?
That's
Let me
correct.
tell you something, Howard. I was best friends with the nerdiest guys.
Really good.
Yeah, I was a
Best
nerd, too.
friends.
All right,
The nerdy
yes.
guys.
Yeah, that's what you need, friends. Okay. All right, get the 2 girls out of the room. Thank you, girls.
Rejection is so hard to say. Terrible. It's terrible.
What do you think you did wrong?
Well, he was mean, but you know what? He was honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think you had a chance in terms of stopping them?
I think if you wore the right thing. I mean, that's what Howard's about.
Wore the right thing?
Yeah.
Like, what would you have worn that would have made a difference?
Not this.
Nothing. That's right. Nothing.
No, not this.
Right, exactly. And we would have been lighting up that room.
So you're the girl who wrote me the letter.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. First of all, how tall are you? 5 feet tall?
Actually, I'm 5'2".
All right, I'm going to start. Kevin, before you go, and AJ, and of course Jay, just let me start. Okay, and let me give it to you, because a lot of girls wreck their lives thinking that they're going to be stars. If you went out to Los Angeles, you wouldn't even be
You
noticed.
get lost.
You get lost among all the good-looking girls. Am I right, AJ?
Yeah, you're a very pretty girl, but those girls just, you seem a mile away, a block away.
Right.
And you're real. Right?
Okay, but
Everything's real in this
when
stuff.
you get into
Right.
acting or any kind of entertainment industry, it's hopefully based on talent and experience.
What, are you kidding me?
Where were you born?
Where did you hear that?
When?
Honey, it's based on how good you look.
Well, okay, to some extent, don't you feel? Because, Howard, let's face it.
There's tons of good-looking girls out in Hollywood, and they get famous. They can't act. Am I
Okay,
right, Kevin? I mean, am I being facetious here?
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
but
but
Howard-
also to counter that, she doesn't. You know, that's the myth that you have to go out to Hollywood to be an actress. She can stay right here and
Yeah.
and be an actress.
That's why I'm not in Hollywood.
Exactly. There you go.
But
But you could be anywhere, but so far you haven't been discovered.
Well,
Yeah,
this is
you've
great.
been here and nobody's discovered you.
Now, the reason people tell you at parties that you should be an actress and you're great looking and everything is
Because
because
they love me.
compared to them, you are.
No, but also because they want to take her home.
Right.
Come on.
Don't
I want
you?
to give you a jump.
You know,
man.
I could
That's
see,
simple.
I could see wanting to certainly. So
Yeah.
I'd fill you up with that kind of crap too.
Right. And you don't. And AJ, you wouldn't marry her, but you'd bang her and leave her, right?
I wouldn't. Well, you know, I don't want to be that crass about it, but I try to get her home. Absolutely.
Right. Right. But you know.
I try to see if she can get 2 home too. Number 2 home too.
Yeah. Me too. I like that too.
You know?
Absolutely. So what I'm saying to you is your letter was absolutely bizarre.
Well, didn't it get me on the show?
It did get you on the show, but you do not light
This
up a
is the
room.
pinnacle of your career, though.
Right.
Do you realize?
We've been around people like Donna D'Erico who light up a room.
Yeah.
They light up the universe.
Yeah.
So in other words, if I stood here naked,
Go ahead.
I'd light up a room.
Donna D'Erico wasn't naked
Well-
in here.
Well, you know what? Let's try it.
What, 5'9"? What? How tall is she?
She's about
See,
5'5".
I don't have height, so I need something else. Tell
So
me what I
do
need.
me a favor. Take off your clothes and
Yeah.
stand there naked. Let's see if you light up the room.
You take
It'll
off
get
your clothes
lighter in
first.
here.
Well, no one wants to see that. That's frightening. Yeah.
I don't know why were we invited the one day nobody's taking off their damn blouse.
I don't know. I
don't get it.
You got here on the wrong show. You know what? Why don't you go light up a cigarette instead of a room? So here's my advice to you. Where do you live again? What town?
Schenectady.
You live in Schenectady. Here's the deal. Out in Schenectady, you are a superstar.
You light up Schenectady.
You light up Schenectady. If I saw you at a party, I would just do about anything. I'd kill guys to get near you because I know when I went to parties, girls didn't even look as good as you.
Keep it tasteful.
Keep it tasteful, yes. But I can tell you, I can assure you that you light up those rooms in Schenectady because everyone in Schenectady is a pig. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Howard, what are you?
I'm a beast.
Yeah.
But I got a
Isn't that what all
personality.
men are? So
I made it on.
anywhere I go, it's
I made it on my
the same.
personality.
Howard lights up a room.
I light up a room, all right. People go running.
Well, that's just it. They don't. Girls have to realize that it's just you're completely honest about them, and we're all completely honest about them.
All right.
You know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, let's go to Kevin Smith first because he's the director.
Can she
On a
stand
scale
up? Can she stand up again?
Can you
when we
stand
do
up
this?
again, please? Are your breasts real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They are, and those are what, D's?
That's a C. That's a 30. That's a 33C.
Nice call, AJ. Is that a
Whoa.
33C?
Am I right?
Is he right?
I'll say good guess.
Wow.
And let's just say after the baby, they got smaller.
After the baby, excuse me.
Oh, you had a
Let's
baby?
back this
We have
up.
a child. It's all
Oh, we didn't know that.
Get number 2 back in
Raise your
there.
damn
Yeah.
child.
Number 2 was lighting up the room.
She's 14 months
Oh,
old.
that's all right. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I never would think you had a baby. That's great.
Why is that?
You just don't look like you had a baby 14 months ago.
How old are
Thank
you?
you.
How old are you?
27.
Are you married?
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
you are. Stand up. Let me take a look at you
Oh,
again.
show's falling apart.
Let me see.
Married, baby.
I know. What's going on?
Shirt's on, Schenectady. What am I doing here? I could have stayed home and brought you a better story.
I can't believe it. Kevin Smith, on a scale of 1 to 10, is she 10 being is going to be a huge star in Hollywood, 1 being no chance of making it? Well, I'll give her a number on 1 to 10.
Geez, in Hollywood,
Yeah.
1. Anywhere else, a 5. 5 or
5.
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so it's about making it. It's not about her look. It's
No.
about making it. Okay.
Jay, you've been in the movies on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 making it, 1 never making it. What is she?
Let's say a 4.
A 4. All right. This is very realistic. AJ Benza, who never hides the truth, always has been truthful. Go ahead. You've been around so many stars. Go ahead.
10 makes it, 1 doesn't make it at all.
10 is Julia Roberts kind of stardom. 1 is never making it, staying in Schenectady the rest of her life.
Yeah. I'll say 3.
3.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Now,
that's not- I don't want to. I feel. You know,
3. I'm going to give her a 1. She's never going to be a
No,
star.
because you know what? Go look. Rent some movies. No, rent some movies. There's
Yeah.
some ugly ass girls in movies who made it.
I don't mean she's ugly. I think she's very good looking.
She's not at all. But
She
I'm
doesn't have
saying-
charisma.
But there are some people who come on. Okay, that's true. But
Yeah,
like,
she's not a character.
So listen, here's my point. Stay married, be happy in Schenectady, and stick with
Does
that.
your husband need to be married to a star?
Right. Do we need to change a life like that?
Live vicariously
Shouldn't
through
I
your
have a
child.
chance
Through your
Right.
child.
Why don't you
Live
push?
vicariously.
Why don't you
I
push
have
your
a
kid into
chance
show
to
business?
leave?
There you go. Start taking the kid out
You
to
know what?
auditions.
Why don't you go light up a cigarette instead of a room?
Am I bugging you?
No.
Are you sure? I just wanted to know this thing that you're working on. Seriously.
The Split Dog?
Yeah.
We start shooting it in February, probably in Memphis, North Carolina.
And Memphis. Is that all casted, or
It's not fully cast yet.
would you consider me on a level?
Sure.
You know, I don't want to pressure you, but the truth is this is what I'm looking for, you know?
Right. No, we do that. There's that. We just did like 2 smaller flicks too. See, my advice is to always to look for like small flicks, man. Don't go for the big thing right
But the
away.
thing is that there's nothing in this movie.
Well, I mean,
to get an agent. You can't get an agent.
Right.
They don't want to see you unless you're meeting him.
But you gotta get something like Backstage, or you gotta get something like Filmmaker Magazine and find out who's
How do you
working
get in
on what.
contact with that? I mean, I have.
I mean, Backstage, you just get a subscription to. Same thing with Filmmaker. I mean, it's really not that difficult, you know. And
Why hasn't happened for me?
but it depends what your
I mean, Goldie
aspirations
Hawn
are.
is short. She made it, right?
Yeah, but Goldie Hawn worked a long time before
Oh, well,
she made it.
I would work that long time before I made it to
Start doing
that.
stuff like student films and whatnot, and then you work in
Really?
the AQ, and then you move up. From there. I mean, like everyone wants to like jump right into a feature, and you know, it's just
Yeah, but
it's
I'd
a
be the
little
one you want to
unrealistic.
pick. Take my word for it. No,
But I mean, I don't know, man. It's like you got to work for a while before somebody like wants to pick you.
in other words, you don't want to pick me because you don't know I'm a no one.
No, that has nothing to do with it. I cast no one. I built my career on casting. He's the best. So you know, that's
Well,
not
then
it.
I'm it, and I will be the biggest no one you've cast, and take my word for
No,
it.
the biggest no one I cast is that dude I hang around with, but he became like to some people. But I'm telling you, man, do small flicks.
Well,
Do
hey,
small flicks. Don't aim for the big thing right away.
well, that's fine if, you know.
But if you really want to try out for a flick, call our office in New Jersey. So we're in Red Bank, New
Well, can I
Jersey.
have that
man. We're
number?
not. Yes. If you have a pen, I'll write down.
My brother-in-law is saying.
Okay.
Hey, it was nice meeting you, AJ.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're going to take off for
I'm taking you past this way.
All right, well then, you'll wait.
Yeah, I wait.
All right.
He's doing great.
Sorry,
You gotta go. Just right in the wall there. Hold on. Thanks, Gary.
Can I get this number?
I'll be out in a second.